Welcome to the DDO tour guide. Today we'll be heading into the level 5 quest, the Lair of Summoning, in House Kandara. Lots of tricks and traps in here, but stick together and we'll be just fine. 4 collectibles and 1 optional boss make this a pretty quick quest, but we'll be showing both the short, trapped route as well as the longer, safer one, just in case. And here we are in the ever full flagon, ready to get our quest from Lordan Silvermantle. Well met, stranger. I am Lordan of House Kandarik, and my associate here is Third Steelhand. We were expecting you a bit earlier, hero. Why? In our business, information is vital at remaining a step ahead of your enemies and your competition. That doesn't exactly help me. We've had a bit of a problem with a client of ours. We initially assumed that he'd left town while owing a lot of money in back taxes on some property. Naturally, as any financial institution would, we foreclosed on the mortgage and gave the guy his notice. Unfortunately, that messenger never made it back. Well, we assumed the worst. Maybe the guy thought that if he didn't see the notice, then it didn't really exist. So we sent a few more men over to deal with the issue. But that didn't quite go as planned either. Simply put, we've heard of your exploits, hero, and we would like to enlist your services for this task. There's compensation in it for your time and efforts. Alrighty. We will be waiting for word of your success. And here we are, ready to get underway to hit the Lair of Summoning. So as you'll see, we're here in House K at the Everfull Flagon where our quest giver was. And the Lair of Summoning is right there on our map. So we just leave the bar, head right across this bridge and hang a right. And it is conveniently placed right here. So as always, we'll pop up. Now, there is an undisarmable trap here. You can see that our spot has picked it up, but fire will come up through that grate, so we're going to not step on that. Meanwhile, over here, we get attacked by some wolves and some gargoyles. This is a trap. I'm going to go all the way around to the other side to disarm it. And then we will step into it. Oh look, a chest! That wasn't suspicious at all. We'll get ambushed by these methods. Take them out. Now, if we hadn't disarmed that, these all would have shot toward the chest. You could hide here-ish, and it wouldn't have hurt us. Note that even after defeating the guys, the chest is still locked. So if you don't have a way to unlock it, then it's not worth triggering it, because some quests have chests in them that unlock when you kill the guys nearby. This isn't that one. That's our first collectible. Fortunately, these guys open the wall for us, which is always convenient and nice of them. We'll go all the way around. And there's another hidden wall here after we get to the other side. So we did not get the rare spawn this time, but we do still get the collectible. Now, of course, we get more gargoyles, but there are no traps along this segment. Until we get to here. And we can disarm the traps on either side of this. No, we took the long way around that had fewer traps. If instead, we had taken the other path, so here we are back at the beginning. If we took a right, is a poison trap. Unfortunately for us, the way to disarm the poison trap is on the other side. So we'll just jump over that. Disarm. And we get bonus XP for taking out these elementals. So you get extra credit for taking the trap. Of course, we head down here. Walk a little bit too far forward, but that's okay. But as before, our boxes are on the other side. We will, of course, disarm them. And the door is locked, so we'll open that up too. And now, we're back to where we were before. Again, you notice that we are spotting traps. We got one control panel here, which disarmed some of the traps, and one here that'll disable the others. Note that there is a crystal up there, which shows us that we have to go pull a thing. And of course, we get this last trap. Before we head over here, get a collectible in the corner. A lever to bring us forward. And our last collectible. If you need it, this is the shrine room. We don't, so we will be heading onward to the boss room. Note that in order to spawn the boss, we need to touch each of these rooms, and when you do, fire shoots up that will hurt you. So try to get in close-ish and then duck out immediately. The fire elemental, being made of fire, will be healed as long as they're standing on those flame gems. So if you have the burst damage to get through them, that will work, but it's generally a better idea to lead him off of the fire to the side here, where you can kill him more easily. You'll note that my buffs all disappeared, because he casts Dispel Magic, which means if you were counting on having a fire-resistant spell to save you, it will not. And that's the end of the Lair of Summoning. Fortunately, we have a quick exit here that we don't have to recall. And we're back in the ever-full flagon. Let's see what Loredan has to say for us upon completion. Excellent work, Warlock. Before I give you your reward, it must be made perfectly clear that you can speak of this matter to no one. Fine. And there we go. That's it for the Lair of Summoning.